system's a little bit hard to do. Whoop. All right. Welcome to our live Mountain Ready Method. We're just here having fun. So what we do is we start out our live with doing a little, we're going to ride the KTM 300 today. Go for a little neighborhood ride. And then we are going to do some Instagram news. There's some good Instagram news out today. Or just cool stuff happening is what it's on there. I find all the cool stuff during the week and we show it. After that, we're going to do mountain report, and then we are going to do shop update, and then a chat time if anybody has any questions or things they want to talk about. So, wow, that's really close. That was a great angle of me. All right, so let's go for a little ride. This is my KTM 300 22. Love the bike. It's been a lot of fun. All right. So we'll get her warmed up and, well, we'll just cruise. All right, anybody on here, anybody else dirt bike? All right, let me angle this up a little bit. There we go. Now you can see a little better. We'll go down that same dirt road that I went down the other day or last week. Instead we'll do it on the dirt bike instead of on the mini bike. Maybe we'll go through the church parking lot this time. Should we do sidewalk drop? I think we should. Let's do it. Yeah. There we go. All right, anybody on here? Yes, thank you for joining. Anybody on here dirt bike? Anybody been out this week? If you were on last week, the fire has gotten way worse. This road is way smoother on the dirt bike than on the mini bike. It's funny. Oh, you're from France. Nice. Yeah. Is there dirt biking in France? Or do you ride bikes or? France is great. My wife and I went there once. I had a great time. Her company sent us there, so we ate it like 10 Michelin stars or something. It was awesome. All right, we'll turn around here. Yeah, enduro bikes, nice. That's awesome. I think that, well, it's in Turkey, but the Sea to Sky, I think, is coming up. Either happened or it's happening now. Ooh, split those two. Well, canal, they must have turned off the canal. It's running out of water. Much faster than the mini bike if you were on last week. Yeah, much faster. I'm actually on a KTM 300 XC. I actually didn't really know what I was getting. All right, we'll do a clutch drill real quick. Go back. I bought it at a charity auction for like a children's hospital. And so it was just kind of what they had. Turns out I've liked it. I don't know, an XCW might be better, but I've really liked it. What are you riding? I got to get better at this, but I think I am right there. That's where I'm engaging. So I'm starting to engage right there. All right. So, whoa, 701. Smokes, that's huge. All right, let's see if I can find neutral the first go. I did it, I think. Yeah. Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, dude, but look at this two-stroke, so sick. Yeah, yeah, she's just a little 300. I mostly ride just like dirt trails. So it's, yeah, keep them too close to the wall. So the 300 is really good for that. Man, I came too close to everything today. Need to pull it out. There we go. That's better. All right. Yeah, this is my first dirt bike that I've ever had. Or motorcycle, really. Well, I've got these mini bikes over here, and they're cool. Yeah, I grew up, my dad rode Harleys. Close the garage door here. You ready for her? And my brother had like, I don't even know, it was an old Honda, like super old Honda, like still had the twin shocks in the back. Yeah, I didn't really grow up with dirt bikes. I have a 3-wheeler that I grew up with. Put diesel in it. All right, let's turn on the microphone. Plug this in. Yeah, anyways, all right, hopefully this is working. Let me see if this is on. It should be working. Yeah, so we just did our, just at the first of the live, just kind of do something funny, not funny, just like silly. I don't know what to say. We rode last week. We did a mini bike. We did a dirt bike this week. Maybe next week we'll get out the not snowmobile, side by side, or the plow 4-wheeler. I don't know. We'll find just different things to go ride around on. And then next we're going to do our Instagram news, which is basically just cool stuff I found on Instagram, so you don't have to search it, or if you miss something. And then then we'll do the mountain report. Then we'll do like chat session or like chat, yeah, like question and answer type stuff. But Let's get going on the Instagram news portion. Let me see. Zoom in a bit. I think you can do that with this. There we go. Okay, let me get the TV going. Well, I'm pulling that up. Anybody get out for a ride this week? I went mountain biking. Wasn't able to get out. TV's not turning on. Oh yeah, there it goes. All right. We start out strong with some snow bikes. If you haven't tried a snow bike, you should. They're awesome. I'm gonna try to adjust this here. This guy is ripping this hill. Yeah, this is snow bikes are great. Okay, Caleb Kristerski, we've got a few things from him. There, all the pros are starting to ramp up, so we're gonna start seeing a lot better stuff. But proven progression, I think we've got 2 or 3 things from Caleb this week, and it's just insane. It's nuts stuff. Like flips off of rocks and like, golly, that is so cool. Yeah, great video from him. All right, now we have Kyle Pulsifer. This is probably from last year. Oh, he dislocated his shoulder and broke his knee. 6 inches of snow, just wrecked. Oof. Bad news. Oh, this is Yamaha's the VMAX 4. So it's 4 cylinders. Just a sweet looking sled, I think, in my opinion. All right, and then we have a Honda Odyssey ripping around in the sand dunes. This looks fun. It looks like a go-kart kind of, but some guys are putting huge engines in them. What are their names? Grind Hard Plumbing. They put like a snowmobile engine in, which was cool. All right, we got this guy coming up. He's gonna jump over this guardrail, but it's cool to watch it in slow motion. I was worried that he was not gonna make it, but he did. So that was good. Roscoe, Ross, he is incredible. Like super cool rider. Check him out if you don't follow him on Instagram. He does a lot of cool stuff. Summer too. Yeah, great video. All right, and then we've got this. I don't know who this is, but this is a great video. C. Matheson 89. Like, really ripping it. This is a good video. This guy comes up. This is an old clip. Old clip, sick rip. Passes this snow bike. 163 addiction. Yeah. Flying up this hill. Looks like it's a Gen 4 turbo, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, just a rocket on that thing, man. Standing it up. It's cool. All right, we've got Chris Brandt. This is October 1st. Last year, not this year. But there's some deep snow for sure in Colorado in October. He is an amazing rider. It's so fun to watch stuff from him. We've got quite a bit from Chris this week too. Yeah, he's golly. And this is some incredible stuff. In October 1st? Are you serious? All right. Oh, this is still him. Yeah. That looks like the middle of winter. Huh. Yeah. What's the earliest you guys have ridden? Just curious. That's fast, man. He is fast. These lines, I mean, this is, golly. Look at that little, whew. Knows exactly what his sled will fit through. That is so cool. All right, we've got 6's backcountry. It looks like he's getting ready, and I want to keep an eye on this because it's cool, but it looks like he's getting ready to put 146 rails in something that they have. My guess is that sled or his white one. They've got a great channel if you guys haven't checked them out, Instagram and YouTube. This poor guy. Just, ugh. Lost it off this. I mean, I don't know what. Sucks. This is Sand Asylum. Just huge jumps off these guys in the dunes. He is flying. That is so crazy. They just jump so stinking far. Watch this. I think we go through it another time. Yeah. Boom. Over like a gap. Like that is nuts. It doesn't even seem like the landing's that bad. All right, we got Tony Jenkins. I think it's how you say Jenkins. And Raul Balford. This must be up in Canada because those mountains are huge. But wow, there's a lot of snow. I wish we had snow right now. Man, they're just getting face shot after face shot going down. That. It's cool. I wonder what year this was. Last year, I'm guessing. All right. This is kind of interesting. This guy's carrying 2 side-by-sides, and it looks like he stacks them. And they go up and down with that winch, like a winch on the back, and then that it pivots. You'll see that in just a second. Yeah, sorry. I was reading the comments. Sorry, we are live. I was just standing on the other side of the camera. I can stand back here so I see stuff. Yeah, so Ken Block, yeah, he wheelied over if you're still on. Yeah, he wheelied over and the bars hit him in the throat. That actually happened right up near where I live. All right, so we've got I don't know what they call them, but I think Ultra Truck or I can't remember. Now I can't even feel silly. This is Michael Cox Racing. Like this thing is awesome. So much travel in that. So cool. So cool. I think those trucks are so sweet. All right, this is nuts. This is maybe one of the craziest videos I've seen for a long time. The dude's ripping along, boom, bear ran out on the trail, and I accidentally change off because I thought it started over again, then we go back. But this bear comes out and runs into him while he's riding, which to me is insane. Look, yeah, there it is. And I accidentally switch off, and I realize, wait, I switched off. Yeah, bear. Boom. So nuts. So nuts. Okay, this side by side's going, spins out, tips. I was like, oh, he's not going to roll. No, totally rolled. What a bummer. Hopefully everybody was all right. And again, we've got Levi LaValle is going to jump this IndyCar, which is so cool. So cool. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Next up, we've got Kyle 2800 dirt bikes, which Land. Oh, that guy. Oh, I hope he's all right. That looked rough. All right, this one is nuts. This guy's wheelie contest, I'm guessing, and then just caught and spun that thing. Is it back on now? Is it working now? This guy, if it's on, just jumped right into his shed, which is cool, I guess. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Oh. Okay. So we've got this is Carl Kuster's lodge. He does like riding clinics and that. Um, it's cool. He seems like a cool dude, amazing snowmobiler. Yeah, look at that. So he's up in Canada. He's got what looks like an amazing lodge up there. I think his wife works with him as well. She guides too. Yeah, some helicopters towing stuff in and out. And huge Alpine. Yeah, looks like a cool deal. They got great. Looks like they have great food and yeah, similar to a Chris Brandt type deal, I think. So, all right. Next up, we have a view of this truck jumping, but like from underneath. It's crazy to watch like the leaf spring and everything working under there, and then they show it from outside here in a second too. It's cool. It looks so smooth. Suspension is so great. I love suspension now. I love suspension always. It's a cool view though. Cool they thought to put it under there. All right, we've got one from Chris Brandt, and in this video, you got to go check it out. because he's talking about kind of what he's doing and how his first attempt up this hill didn't work out. He had to turn out. But then he had saw this line up to his left that he's taking now, and he was able to kind of get some speed on the side hill, quick hop over to get back, and then gained a little more elevation, kept on the throttle, and then a side hill up and out. And kind of his point with this video that he says here in a minute is not to be super stuck on, like, have a plan A, B, and C. Don't be just stuck on plan A, So, yeah, in the comments, he says, plan A never works. So, yeah. So you see here, he turns left instead of the other track kept going. And then he came up, hopped, came back over, started gaining a little bit of speed, a little more speed, and then cut up through these trees here. So cool. He's an amazing rider. Great teacher, too. Yeah. All right. Next up, we have got Snow Rider Magazine. This dude's just riding a wheelie, man. Yeah, I think he comes up and does something cool right here. Yeah, look at that. Re-entry. I got to work on those a bit this year. I was talking with some of my buddies about it. All right. This whip is, oh, wait, no. This is, yeah. Such a huge whip. Seat mount whips. This is from Tom Parsons, 930. So, huge whip. All right, we've got another one from Snowmobile Rider Magazine. I love the re-entries and bow ties and hopovers by the cliffs. I think it's such a cool shot. Need to work on finding some stuff like that this year. Yeah, whoop. So cool. All right, this guy, Slayer_143, did a backflip on his Vespa. So that's pretty sweet. This one didn't work. I don't know what happened, but they put a Banshee engine, so it's got twin pipes, on that dirt bike. So this guy does a wheelie down a drag strip on like a little pit bike, which is cool. I don't know, the drag strip might not love this, but yeah. He's just wheeling down. Yeah, I don't even know what size of bike that is. Yeah, and then he comes and hits there. Oh, too bad. The slowest quarter mile of the weekend. That's funny. Okay. All right, we've got Damon Lung. Stripping some sweet lines in this little canyon here. I don't know if you guys like riding little drainages like that or not. I think they're fun. Sometimes they're a little scary, like avalanche wise, so I don't do them a ton. But on a good day, yeah. I think the creek hopping and creek riding is fun, personally. All right, we've got these guys just jumping their dirt bikes in town and flying through that gate super fast. They must put something on the back of their bikes when they wheelie like that to spark, because plastic normally doesn't do that. But yeah. I thought this was a cool shot, the contrast in the sled and the sky. It's from Snowmobiler Magazine, so check it out if you haven't seen it. Cool shot. All right, so this guy built this rock crawler for this kid. I guess a bunch of people have been being mean about him wearing a helmet. He's going 3 miles an hour. I don't know. I think it's fine. All right, we've got, again, Snowmobile Insta Love. This dude is ripping this line on this Polaris here. Super cool. Nice open trees, so you can get a bunch of speed. And he is just ripping up through there. So cool. Tighter trees are my favorite, but a good line with open trees where you can get some real speed up is fun. That is a lot of fun. And then he wheelies up. Boom. Comes back down. We may have seen this clip a couple weeks ago. Now I'm thinking about it. I think it's from @Jason. Yeah. Yeah, we did see this clip, but this is a big hill, big mountain that he's climbing. And he hits a drift here in a second that just really scrubs all his speed because he's got quite a bit. I would have felt pretty confident going up that with this much speed. Big powder day like this, you don't really worry about coming down something like that. But yeah, hit that drift, scrubbed so much of his speed, and then hit the next drift, and he just wheelied up. So easy rollover, though, to get out. All right, Andy Snow, this is our second one from them. Yeah, I want to go down there so bad. That would be so cool to ride there. Yeah, my guess is this happened recently. So I don't know how late their snow sticks around. Or this could have been from a month or two ago. Oh, this one's funny. Bro, you want to call in sick tomorrow and go riding instead? And then he's just got that guy like, yeah. This is from Moto the Desert. All right, this one is a crazy drop. It doesn't look like much at first, but he jumps next to that tree. This is a huge cliff. This is a huge drop. Boom. Jeez, that's crazy. That is huge. Huge. Sent it almost down to the floor of that canyon. That's crazy. All right, this is interesting. I saw this and I was like, whoa, these are electric 3-wheelers. And I'm not sure. I thought 3-wheelers were illegal to make, but maybe the time period's over. So people are like, let's make them again. Kind of cool though. I love 3-wheelers. All right, we've got this guy riding some single track, and single track is super fun. It's what I've been kind of learning how to do lately. Hopefully I get back out this week. So, my wife was traveling last week, so I felt a little weird going up in the mountains while my girls were at school. So I didn't ride last week. We'll cover that we'll talk about that more in our, in our shop update. Oh, and ride update, yeah. Looks like some fun single track though. Fast, pretty flowy. Cool section. All right, this is Snowmobile Instagram, or Snowmobile the Gram, or I don't know. Anyways, it's M1000 ripping across this lake or pond or river. It's a heavy sled to take out on the river, but I think they have a ton of power, so. All right, this guy just all of a sudden just smokes whatever that is. Is that a 4-wheeler that burnt up? I can't tell what that is. But he just hit it and rolled over. Oh, this is nuts. Why did it freeze? What happened? We'll be right back. Oh, there, I pause also. Stands it up on end. Comes back down. Oh man, that could have hurt him. All right, I love these videos. The parachute with the dirt bike. Sends dirt bike down to the bottom. My daughter saw that and was like, "Dad, is that real?" So, oh, this guy's bike just falls apart. I don't know what happened, but his bike, the front tire just blew off, like ripped off at the suspension. All right, we've got, okay, this is crazy. So this guy, he's got his street bike and this snake going along and just slithers up inside of it. Snakes are sneaky. You got to watch out for them. You can't get the thing out. I don't know how you get it out. Like they took so much of the bike apart trying to get this little snake out. Maybe you could squirt water up in there. I don't know. I don't know. Oh man, that'd be frustrating. Kind of funny a little bit though. You got a snake up in your bike all of a sudden. Jeez. All right, these are kind of cool. You can change the tires out. Like the frame is all one thing, and then you can change the tires out for a track, and then the rear tires out for a track, and the front tires out for a ski. That's kind of like a work utility vehicle that you could use year round. So there's kind of the one showing the track with the tires, and then I think they'll go and show the one that has the track and the skis. Oh no. All right. This is Sixes again, talking about the 146 rails he just got, comparing them to his 162 rails. I have a video actually coming out on that if you're interested. Maybe next Wednesday, or the Wednesday after. I can't remember. Comparing, like we go over all of it. This guy just got really mad at his dirt bike for some reason. Maybe it's not his, but he just pushed it down that hill. All right, this is crazy. I hope everybody's all right. And I don't know where his buddies should have been waving him on or not, but that Jeep just tossed him. That's nuts. It's kind of fun, the shot versus behind the scenes, and I kind of want to see behind the scenes, but she's like running along with him while he's doing these log hops. It's cool. She got a good video. All right, snowmobile. Was it snowmobile Viking? So this guy looks like he's riding, it's a snow bike, but I don't know if he has a different engine on there. I should have looked at it more. I just looked at it once. I was like, oh, it looks like he's got like a snowmobile engine in there. But all right, this is snowmobile Graham. This dude just, I don't even know. He didn't case it, but he just hit with his track and launched him off. All right, this whip is huge. Huge whip. Facing backwards. And then he brings it back around. And he does land it, which is cool. All right, we've got some street racing, 2 videos right in a row of this. And then the one dude just hits into him, but goes over the top and keeps going. So that was nuts. And here it is from the outside view. See the guy just right over the top of him. I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy stuff out on the racetracks, you know? This does look like a cool series, I guess you'd call it, of side-by-side track racing. All right, this little kid is awesome. This is Tommy Ashmore, I'm guessing. How do you say that? This little kid is flying on that dirt bike. Cool to see little kids figure things out and be able to ride well. Probably as a parent, also terrifying, but he's got it. Kid's a rocket. All right, this guy, Nitro Circus, loses his bike, kicks off that branch. Watch, he'll show it here. Boom, kicks off that branch to land on the airbag. Crazy. This is my buddy Cal. If you don't follow Cal, if you don't know Cal, you got to check Cal out. He's, dude, ripping this meadow. There's so much snow. I can't wait to ride again, and I can't wait to ride that much snow again. And can't wait to ride with Cal again. All my buddies. But yeah, great video from Cal. This is some deep, deep snow. I feel like, well, yeah, I probably rode that storm because I rode a lot, but all right. This guy does a pass by the like bank, that sandy bank thing there. Then he comes around and he climbs the hill. Whoop. So cool. So cool. All right. This is a cool like flip Superman, I guess, from straight on. I feel like that's not a view we see very often. All right, this is from Peyton Penny. Just the trucks going home at the end of the day. I think it's a cool view. So, kind of cool deal. All right, here's our final Caleb Kristerski clip of the day. Straight from him. This is insane. This line is insane. This is like what I dream about being able to do. Like, just chooching. Re-enter your bow tie back down. Boom, coming up. Like, this is some junk. And he's just going. His sled just doesn't stop. He's able to keep momentum, and that's something I need to work on. I think just keeping momentum, you can be going real slow, but if you have momentum, you can do a lot of stuff. Yeah. So cool. Like, look at this. A little, like, drainage type thing right there, which is a cool feature to find. Probably pretty fun to ride through. I feel like my heart might just stop if I did a line like that. Like, if I actually did it and it worked out. Wow, that train is wild. So cool. He did this a few times, it looks like, till he got it right, or how he wanted it to be. Wow. So cool. All right, that concludes our Instagram news. Sorry. So we started out riding the dirt bike. Instagram news. Now we're going to go do a mountain report. Kind of a bummer for the mountain report. There's a huge fire up where I ride a lot. It's like 15,000 acres now. It's been super smoky. It's kind of starting to move out of where I ride. But, well, it's cloudy over there now. But the fire's kind of, well, we'll walk over here and see if we can see any of the smoke. It's hard to tell the difference between the smoke and the clouds, but yeah, it's bad. Well, yeah, you can, the hazy stuff there, that's kind of the smoke. Just ripped through a ton of the areas where I ride. There's some bad fires up near Togety too. And it's kind of hot, you know. The shop's a little cool. It's 73. So I'm wearing a hoodie, but at night it gets cooler, but it's bad. Bad news. Say a prayer for them up there. They can hopefully fight this thing. Ride updates. I was not able to get out on the dirt bike or side by side. I did mountain bike this week. Had a great ride. Tried out some new climb gloves, and I loved them. They're great. I think I might actually use them dirt biking too. Yeah, I'd like this week, I'm hoping to get out and ride the old KTM around with my neighbor Ron. And yeah, so I'm hoping to do that this week. Shop news. If you didn't see the video on the drift sled, it's out. Sorry. It's a great sled, and it's going to be fun. And then if you'll notice, old Blueberry's over there now. So moved some things around. Started working on Cal's old sled. Got it running, and then it kind of stopped. So I'm trying to figure that out. Also, I'm looking for parts. I was hoping to find a part that would work in there. Didn't find it at all. The carburetor boot clamp. Where did I put it? Oh, shoot. Dang it. Oh, here it is. Was missing the bolt that goes to clamp it, so I'm gonna have to run to the store and grab a clamp for that. But we're getting closer to doing the build on this instead of just getting it running, so that'll be fun. ChatGPT helped me out on this week, so I did the math. Hopefully we'll have a video of the Turbo 440 coming out soon, because I'm itching to get working on that. And then building some planter boxes, because my wife really loves gardens, so we got some cool planter boxes we're gonna put out. And that's kind of all that's gone down in the shop. Today I released a video of Tony and some friends. We go out in the Razor, have a great ride. Make sure to check that video out. And then we also have a video coming out on Wednesday that I am super excited for. We talk about ski tips to snow flaps on that sled. So make sure to check that out tomorrow morning, Mountain Standard Time, 6 a.m. that comes out. So the shocks are at Brock Stars getting rebuilt. I mailed them up to him. What else we got going on in here? Oh, another shop update. I cut the ski on that. There'll be a video coming up on me cutting the skis on my Gen 5. Not bad. Pretty easy to do. We still need to work on Tony's sled. Blueberry, nothing. Need to tape up and stuff on that. Maybe I'll try to take that out again. The 146, nothing's needs to be done on that, except for maybe a wrap. Mad Max still waiting on parts. And this guy, we are currently just tearing into her, working on it. So this sled, my 600, I also need to rebuild the carbs on it so I can ride it around some this year. But I think that's about all that's happened in the shop. Yeah, pretty much it there. Other than I have a huge mess in here. Boxes and boxes on boxes. Taller than me. But yeah, anybody get out and ride this week? Or anybody want to see something a little closer that I didn't show that I just walked by? Questions about what we're doing here? Things you want to talk about? We can chat for a minute if you want. For a long time. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll probably end here, but appreciate everybody for coming. Again, like I said, check out the video that dropped today. The video coming out tomorrow or Wednesday. I am really excited about. I think it's the video I've worked the hardest on, I think. So make sure to check that out. And then again, we'll have another great video coming out Saturday. The videos, I think, Saturday ride videos are really starting to get cool. They're my best rides of the year. So, yeah, that's all I can think of. Doesn't sound like anybody else has anything to say. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, plans. I guess I can tell about plans for this week. Working on Cal's sled. Working on the 440. I'd like to do some work on that too. But yeah. Got to order some stuff for Cal's sled, so that's probably going to get put on the back burner again. It needs a battery and then what we're doing to it. So, yeah. We'll probably jump off here then if nobody's got anything else to say. Appreciate everybody for coming. And we will see you next week with another YouTube Live. So thanks for being here, sticking around. Appreciate everybody. Make sure to check out those videos. Like I said, the one from today, and then check out the video on Wednesday. I'm excited for that. So we will talk to you guys soon, and hope you have a great week and can get out and ride something.